Hello friends, the topic is interface. So what is an interface? So as we know, uh, in Java, multiple inheritance is not allowed or it cannot be implemented directly. Sorry. So multiple inheritance cannot be implemented directly in Java. But then how to do it? So yes, there is a mechanism called interface which will help us to implement the multiple inheritance concept. So the multiple inheritance can be implemented using an interface. Using a class, it cannot be done, but using an interface, yes, it can be done. That is something about an interface. Okay. So the drawback of the multiple inheritance where it cannot be done directly, yes, with interface, it can be done. Fine. So let's see. Sorry. So see here. So we have a class A, B, and class C extends AB. Of course, this is not allowed actually. See, this gives an error. So Java doesn't support it directly. So we can't extend multiple classes. But rather, if it is interfaces, interface A, interface B, and interface C extends AB, yes, it will allow. So the class concept, using the class concept, we cannot do it. But using interface, we can do it. That's the first point, of course. But what is an interface now? So if we see there, so see, like it is like the same. Means interface is like a substitute to the class. It's almost same like a class. Then what exactly it is? Sorry. So interface is similar to a class, which contains, you know what a class contains? Class contains variables and functions. Even here also it contains variables which are constants and methods which are abstract. Sorry. So class contains variables and functions, but interface is like a class only, which contains variables which are constant values, which have constants, of course, which act as a constant, and methods which are abstract. Abstract means it will have only declarations. Methods will be declared, that's all. Say like this. And its actual definition, its code will be at the next class. It's subclass or subinterface. Okay. So like that. So interface is also like a class, having a constant variables and abstract methods. That's all. That is the difference. Okay. So that is something about an interface. So that's why, yes, it's like a class only, having constant values and abstract methods. So why do late? Yeah, let's see. So if at all we have multiple classes like this, so if there are multiple classes, of course, it doesn't support it. But if all the things are classes, then we use the keyword extends. If all the things are interfaces, if everything is interface, even then also we can use the keyword extends. If all are same, homogeneous, class, then it is extends. Interface means everything is interface or class, it is the keyword is extends. But if it is different here, class and interface, see, both are different. Then we need to use the keyword implements, and interface and a class, it is implements. Okay, so that's the basic thing. We need to know the keyword extends for all the, if everything is a class, everything is an interface. Implements if it is between a class and interface or between interface and class. Yeah, that's one more point. Now quickly let's see the program to understand. Okay, so see, we have class student, which contains variable room number and function get number and function put number. And we have a class test, which contains variables p1, p2, get marks method and put marks method. We have an interface ports, see here clearly, a constant value, constant variables port weight, 6f, and a method called put weight. See, it is an abstract. It was not defined. So where it is defined? It is defined in the its subclass, sub-interface, otherwise in the next class, in the next succeeding class. Okay. Now see, this is one more class there, class result, which is extending from extends from test and then implements ports. So this is allowed, multiple things using an interface concept. Yes, both are classes, that's why extends, and between interface implements. But multiple extraction, multiple inheritance is possible now. Why? Because we've used interface concept. So we could be able to derive from multiple sources using an interface. If it is class, no, it will give an error. So it contains what? Put weight, the definition, and display definition, and then display function here, of course. And then the main class hybrid now. So as we know, so all the time we need to have an object for the last derived class. That is advantages. That will minimize the time, of course. We can create the objects for the other class also, but not required. So the optimum thing is, yeah, have an object for the last derived class. So with that, we can access all the super classes. Okay. So result R is equal to new result. Sorry. So R is an object now. So R dot get number. So what will happen? Get number 10. So it will go to get number 10, and now, so now roll number will become 10. And then R dot get marks, 15.5 floating number, floating value, 20.6 floating point value, get marks. So this is somewhere, yeah, here. So P1 will become, what is the value? 15.5 and 20.6. 15.5, 20.6. P1 is 15.5, P2 is 20.6. Now, display. It will go to display now, where total is equal to P1 plus P2 plus port weight. P1, P2 is 15.5 and 20.6, and then plus 6. Port weight is 6. So it will become 42.1. Okay, total is 42.1. Now put number method is called there automatically. So put number is what? Yeah, printing the value of roll number is 10. So here now the output is printed on the monitor as roll number 10. And then, so put number is done, and then put marks. So what is put marks there? It's printing P1 marks, P2 marks. So P1 marks 15.5 and P2 marks, what is that? 20.6. And then put marks is also done, and then put weight. So what is put weight here? Put weight is sport, it's printing sport weight. Sport weight is how much? 6. Okay. And then lastly, it's printing score is, it's total. What is total? Total, we got it as 42.1. Score is 42.1. So this should be the output there. So after the display is called, so everything is printed like this on the monitor, and it will come out of the program. So let's check it whether the output we need to check it. Yeah. So see here, the same program we have given here. Let us check the main so that you can get some idea. So see, the same we have given display. So let's run it. We have taken an editor there. Okay, we have got the, of course, we have understood that. See, roll number is 10, P1 marks is 15.5, P2 marks 20.6, port weight is 6, and then total score is 42.1. So like this interface works, which, the multiple inheritance can be implemented using an interface, not with a class concept. So hope it is clear. Have a good day, all of you. Do the Java programming. It will give a good career to all of you. See you all. Bye-bye.